What color is this one right here? White. So what is he doing? He's changing the images to white. That's what the Bible just said. So we're not making this up. We showing you that the white man is the devil. What type of names do people call us as black people? Some bad names. Who? The N-word?
Run, nigga, run.
Okay. The young kids say some of the bad words they call us is the N-word, meaning Negro, right? Or nigga, right? Well, these can't be the people of God. Look how they acted, right? And he said we were going to be a proverb, right? And a byword, right? Meaning they were going to call you boy, Negro. So we showing our people, we showing you some curses. Now let me ask y'all a question. How y'all doing? Come around. How you doing? We showing our people that we are the Israelites. We going over slavery today. Do you know anything about slavery? Pay attention. Now let me ask y'all a question. What type of names do they call us? Let me ask you a question. What type of names do people call us as black people? Some bad names. Who? The N-word? Okay. The young kids say some of the bad words they call us is the N-word, meaning Negro, right? Or nigga, right? What's some other words? What about you? You're an older man. What's some words that they have called us that disrespected us? You know what I want, right? Boy. What about you? What's some other names they call? They said the word Negro. Yard nigga, right? Guess what? That's a curse from God. You understand that? We're going to show you out the Bible that his people was going to be called that. Get there real quick.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
You know that God said we was going to become an astonishment. Why? Because look, we come from the line of King David, Moses, all the prophets out the Bible. But guess what the people looking at us like? They say, nah, not these Negroes. These can't be the people of God. Look how they acting, right? And he said we were going to be a proverb, right? And a byword, right? Meaning they were going to call you boy, Negro. They were going to say things, niggas like chicken. They was going to say things like we lazy, even though we built America, right? They were going to say all of these things. Why? Because it was ordained by God. Right. Why? Because remember, we still under the curses today. Now let me ask y'all a question. What happened during slavery with our wives? When we got married, what was the master allowed to do, you know what I'm saying, with our women?
Use them as, to breed them and use them as their own pleasures.
Use them as their own pleasures, right? Can I find that in the Bible? I'm going to show you. Yeah. Let's get there. We're going to show you that what happened in slavery was prophecy. Moses warned us, but guess what? We didn't listen. This is why we're in the condition that we're in today. This is why we're trying to teach our people to come out the lies of America. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
You hear that? God said our sons and daughters right here. This is somebody's son right here. Right. God said they were going to take your children and sell them out to another plantation. Right? Did that not happen?
It did happen.
Guess what? That happened in slavery. I don't know if they're teaching y'all that in school, but guess what? We were slaves here in America. They took the young children and they sold you to another slave master. That's in the Bible, right? Go ahead.
And thine eyes shall look and fill with longing for them all the day long.
Meaning, guess what? It was nothing now I'm saying you can do about that, right? So we're showing you the curses in the Bible. Now let me ask y'all a question. Y'all believe in the Bible? Y'all know who Jesus is? What color is he? Point to him on the sign. Which one is it? Show me. Show me the one. That one right there? You see the problem in our community right now? Point to him again. You see that? That's why we are here. This is why we came out here to show you the truth. Guess what, young man? That's a lie according to the Bible. Guess what? We're going to show you that Jesus Christ looked like you. You understand that he looked like us? I know it's shocking because they show you Jesus Christ is a pale-skinned man, a Caucasian. That's a lie. Give me Revelations 1:1 first. We're going to show you the depiction of Jesus Christ. So when you leave today, you're going to know he's a black man according to the Bible. Go ahead.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, meaning the revealing of Jesus Christ. Now, we're going to go, now I'm trying to tell his attributes to show you his characteristics of his features. Get verse 14.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. His head were white like wool.
You hear that? It's like his head and his hairs was white like wool. Now let me ask you a question. What textile is wool? Think about it. It's like kinky, it's kind of nappy. Rub your hair. That's wool right there. Look at that picture right there. He don't have white woolly hair, do he? But look at the other picture. What do you got? On the left side, white woolly hair, right? He has Negro textile hair. I'm looking at wool on top of your head, right? Now let's read some more features of what Jesus Christ looked like. Go ahead.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes as a flame of fire. Why? Because he drank wine, and his eyes turned a little red. This right here got blue eyes. He got green eyes. So that's strike two right there. That ain't Jesus Christ, but there's more. Let's keep reading.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
He said his feet like unto fine brass, like a trumpet. What color is brass? Like an instrument. You know, in the music school, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got instruments, right? What color is a trumpet? Brown, right? That's brass. So it said his feet like unto fine brass, right? So your feet gonna match your face, right? So his feet was a brass textile color, meaning we already know, okay, his face should be brass too, right? But there's more.
As if they burned in a furnace.
You know that? You take that brass and you burn it in the furnace, guess what he look like now? Him right here. Guess what? Jesus Christ look like you, brother. He's dark, he's black. It's like as if you burn in a furnace. So guess what? Your dark skin, guess what? It's the greatest thing on the planet. Why? Because our Messiah, our King, is a black man according to the Bible.
Yeah, you ain't did that shit? You ain't playing games. Hold on. Look at this guy. What you doing, man? You subscribed yet? Subscribe right now. Do it.
You understand that? Now, where they get this white image from? Give me Sirach 12:10. Where they get that white image from? Because that's not in the Bible. Where did they get that Jesus Christ was a white man? Looked like Mel Gibson or something. Where'd you get that from? Because they lying to you. They don't want you to know that you're an Israelite. They don't want you to know that Jesus Christ came back for you kids. Came back for us. But guess what? We're going to show you never trust your enemy. Read that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Remember what God said? God said never trust thy enemy. How you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? We out here showing the young kids because guess what? We asked the young kids, what color is Jesus Christ? They showed us a Caucasian man. The same man that raped, robbed, murdered us, and enslaved us, now he's the Savior. That's a problem in the community, right? And I see you got the cross on your neck, so that's telling me you go to church, right? So let me ask you a question. Is the church teaching the truth, or are they teaching lies? Because I can see the product of the church right here. They pointing at a white man that's the Savior. Now, that's an issue because the man that took everything from you, all of a sudden he coming to save you. That don't make any sense, right? Now, the question is, as an older man in the community, guess what you have to do? You have to relearn this Bible and teach the young men, teach the young kids. You understand? That's why we came out here. We sick of the lies. That's why we read what we read. Go back to Sirach 12:10. Because the white man is the devil according to the Bible. You understand? He lied about what Jesus Christ looked like. Now, he has everybody believing he is the Savior. Read that again.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
God said never trust thy enemy. You understand it? Because they took our Jesus Christ, the black Messiah, and they whitewashed him. Giving that the first Maccabees 3 and 4, we're going to show you they've been doing this. This ain't nothing new the white man been doing. All the way since the beginning, the Greek time, during the Greeks, when white people was ruling in, they took our same Bible, and guess what they did? They whitewashed it. You ever think it's funny that the white man is the last Mohican? He's the Chinese man in all the movies. The white man play everybody. Hey, give him 50 years. He going to be the last Negro on earth. I'm telling you. Guess what? Because they already claiming to be the Jews, so I'm not far-fetched from it. They already took your nationality, they stripped it from you, and now they saying they the Jews. So am I lying? They already claiming to be black people. You just don't know it. Yeah, and guess what? They took your heritage and your guy and they turned him to a Caucasian. You should have a problem with that. But guess what, young man? We're going to show you that through history, white people always took black images and whitewashed them. That's why you don't find any black images no more. Because guess what? Caucasian people steal. You understand? Read that.
The book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3 and verse 48. And laid open the book of the law.
Guess what white people did? They laid open the book of the law because, believe it or not, our Bibles had images in it. You understand? We had paintings of our forefathers, right?
Wherein the heathen have sought to paint the likeness of their images.
You know that God called them the heathen. He said the heathen sought to paint the likeness of their images. Look right here. What that white man doing right there? On the right side, right here. What is he doing? What's in the background? What type of picture in the background? Well, yeah, but what color is it? What color? No. What color is this right here? That's brown, right? So, what they're doing, what color is this one right here? White. So what is he doing? He's changing the images to white. That's what the Bible just said. So we're not making this up. We're showing you that the white man is the devil. He's taking your forefathers' images and he whitewashed it. Now he came up with this right here. The devil. That's the devil according to the Bible. How you doing, brother? Guess what? We out here showing the young kids that we showing them that the Caucasian people whitewashed everything. We're going to go over the depiction of Jesus Christ again because guess what? We asked the young kids, what color is Jesus Christ? They pointed to the Caucasian man. That's a lie. You understand? Matter of fact, you a true depiction of what Jesus Christ looked like. Let's get there. Revelation 1:14. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Revelation 1:14. Let's bring it out.
The book of Revelation.
Guess what, young kids? We're going to show you an actual person that kind of fit the description of what Jesus Christ looked like in real life. Verse 14.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Y'all see that? Look. Hey, pay attention. His head and his hairs was white like wool. What do he got on his head? What do he have on his head? Wool, right? What color is it? White, grayish, right? So guess what? We're trying to show you what our Messiah looks like in real life. Keep reading.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass.
Remember what I said about the feet and brass, right? His feet like unto fine brass, right? Go ahead.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if you take that brass and you burn it in a furnace, guess what? He's going to be something like this color, a dark-skinned man. So guess what? We showing the young kids out here, and we showing you as well that we are the real Jews.
That's right.
We are the Israelites according to the Bible. You understand that?
We'll work with anybody and form coalition with anybody that has revolution on their mind. We might not be back. I might be in jail. I might be anywhere. But when I leave, you can remember I said with the last words on my lips that I am a revolutionary.
But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. We want freedom by any means necessary. We want justice by any means necessary.
This is a revolution of God. This time that we're living in, the greatest time on earth, revolution. Spiritual and biblical revolution. All these lives will be shut down in earth. I live He's strong in the Lord. His life. His life. His life. His life. His life.
You can tell by my gait that I'm all in. You can tell by my faith that I'm all in. Front line with the truth, I'ma fall in. Even if it's a dead end, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. I can lose it all for my calling. If I die for the truth, it's a win-win. And going to the end, going all in. Going all in. Going in, going all in. Going all in. I'm going in, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. I can lose it all for my calling. If I die for the truth, it's a
His life.